We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Taj Bradley. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Here's Victor Robles. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And that is out of play.
You know, he's been a tough out for a good stretch now. Pitchers just haven't been able to figure him out. He's been doing a really good job of getting on base as well.
That's to third. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Take a look at the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than he does this season. He has been dangerous. This one in the air, center field. Hellman in position. And there are two down. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle. Wilson on the run, sends it over to first. What a play. Inning over. Scoreless after one. To bring you MLB Show's Game of the Week. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about wheat.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Starting on the mound in this one, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Okay, all set to go. Kyle Teal up now for the Brewers.
Kyle Teal.
And we're underway.
Bam.
Right through there for a strike. Strider, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Late swing, foul to the left. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
They look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Batting third, left fielder,
Tyler Soderstrom up now for the Brewers.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
On the ground. Fires over to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. The shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it.
Head to the bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez went deep in his most recent game. Foul ball there.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That's ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses. Full count now. This one in the air. Teal. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ball one low. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Ground ball right side. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6th, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
And he was able to represent the National League in the All-Star game earlier this year.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hellman settles under it. That is the inning. Giants go down quietly. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Out to short. Wilson handles, throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 8th, right fielder Starling.
Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
No, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? StatCast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour, and, you know, that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off a mound.
Comes up empty.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Victor Robles.
No, that's low.
Low. The runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball, that's high.
That one not close. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
3-2 now. And ball
Nope.
4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Center fielder, Miles.
Miles Straw now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. Just
out to short. Wilson handles, throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Starling.
Singy did a good job showing off his arm for the out on what was a close play. It's a good thing, too, because he didn't have a lot of time there.
no, he didn't, Boog. How about that arm, man? Statcast saying he whipped it over there at 86 miles per hour, and you know that's nothing to scoff at when you're not throwing off a mound.
Comes up empty.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of
Off
it.
the plate, ball 1.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Victor Robles.
No, that's low.
Low. The runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball, that's high.
That one not close. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
3-2 now. And ball
Nope.
4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Center fielder, Miles.
Miles Straw now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. A base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. Just
Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Miles Straw now at the plate. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Oscar Hernandez.
Swings through that high fastball. Singing he's currently the team leader in runs scored. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Teoscar hits one out. His 34th of the season, and they cut into the deficit.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some did.
One down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Chase Silseth, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Moretta warming up as well. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They win again. Back-to-back homers. And we're all square. It's 4-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Taj Bradley won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now tied 4-4. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. He was late there. Strike 1. So now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Ball, that's off the plate.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. stays alive. 1-2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder
So up
Walker
next,
Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
Oh, that's just out.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied at 4. Back here at Oracle Park, top of inning number 7, Colt Keith up now for the Brewers. Just missed. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. They've done some damage off him, though, so we might want to switch up the strategy.
The Giants trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off. He was late. Ouch, that one drilled him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Teal in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for it. Bernardino. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-5.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate. coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And two away now.
For Milwaukee, first baseman Cody Clemens.
High fly ball, right field. Marte under it. And that is that. But the Brewers here in San Francisco. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
And that is out of play. Late with the swing there. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Ryan King, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Nathaniel Lowe.
Ball inside.
Home team down a run. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's even up.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Extra bases. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And it remains 2-2. That one lifted to left. Soderstrom gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Miles Strong.
This one in the air right field. And that's the third out. So the Giants lead one. They're right in it, though. It's 7-6. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brian King.
But I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right through there for a strike. One-run game, bottom 9.
Outside,
and
that's
ball
the ball.
1. Left field. Soderstrom gives chase, long run, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1-2 now. That one missing inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
That one well upstairs. Ball 1. There's a strike. The Brewers trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Giancarlo.
1 out left for the Giants. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Inside.
Nope.
1 ball,
inside.
1 strike. And downstairs.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
The 3-1. And that one fouled off. The Giants down to their final strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That's the 3rd. Keith. Throw to first. Ball game. Salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next game.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Fight till it ain't gon' lie. On my lap like Jeans just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINES. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. Hey, I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate and he still gon' hate. Say fake, see, make me fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spill it out quick, yo. My